Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have all of my Scentsy empties for the year 2020. Before we go any further, I'm going to show you what's on my nails. Like I've said this before, love the Gel Couture line from Essie. So this is in number 350 Gallivanting. So that is what's on my nails. So let me just preface this by stating, I am not a Scentsy consultant. I do have friends of mine in the wax community who have been so very gracious to send me items for either birthdays, Christmases, or just because kind of gifts. So yeah, so this is how I acquired them. So let's just start with the biggest one I got. I received this Scentsy brick in Blizzard Berry, and it's very, very beautiful. I think this one wasn't completely full. I can't remember if it was completely full or there might have been a couple pieces missing. These are generally, like I'll show you just on the back side here. These are huge. This is in total 15 ounces of wax, whereas a regular one is 2.6 ounces. And see the difference in the clamshell sizes? So with this brick here, I did cut these pieces in half and sometimes even in thirds, like some of these really big ones in thirds. So this was really lovely, very nice, and I can definitely see why this becomes a favorite for a lot of people in the wintertime. It did very well in my home and very much enjoyed that one. French Kiss. This one to me reminds me of Better Homes and Gardens Sugared Lavender Twist. So this to me, that's what it smells like. I really do like this one, and I do love melting this one in the bedroom. So yeah, I absolutely adore this one. It's beautiful. It's got a slight powdery scent to it, which I'm not big into powder, but I think being in the bedroom, I'm not staying or watching TV, I'm not hanging out in the bedroom as often. This is a lovely scent to walk into in a bedroom or just before bed. So if you like the Sugar Lavender Twist from Better Homes and Gardens, you can't find it. If this is available, I'm not very familiar, guys, on Scentsy, but I know you guys will either comment down below or one of my friends will probably say something too, but I know this says bring back my bar, so I think that means it went away and then this came back, and to see how popular it was. And anyway, I'm not very good at all the ins and outs of this, but this is French Kiss. I really do enjoy this one. Apple Cherry Strudel. The name is very misleading. So I should also state too, with Scentsy, I do melt 2 cubes in each of my warmers in the living room and the bedroom. But when it comes to the small plug-in warmers I have in the bathroom, I just use the one. So I should have said that at the beginning, but I'm telling you now. So anyway, that's what I do there. This one here, I find that this name became very misleading. I got very much a cinnamon, like spicy note to it, which I am not sensitive is the word, but there's a line that if I cross the cinnamon line, Kim and cinnamon ain't good. So I didn't actually enjoy this because, again, it's not Scentsy. A lot of other vendors and Walmart wax companies have done this, where they tell me one thing and I get it and I smell it, or I burn it and it's totally burn or melt, sorry, and it totally isn't the scent that it's supposed to be. My light just turned off. Problems of being a YouTuber. Anyway, I digress. So this is a lovely scent, but too much cinnamon in it for me. I believe this must have been a Christmas line or something. There's like little stars along the top. So yeah, so anyway, I don't really know much to say except that I was misled by the title. And I wish there was more of that apple cherry. And then strudel, like I didn't get really much bakery in this at all. So a little disappointed in this one. Love this one. It's like one of my top scents from Scentsy. I'll say that much that I've tried. I haven't tried that many in my lifetime, but Blackberry Orange Marmalade. Oh, so good. Again, the perfect blackberry. It's a little tart. You got the marmalade, which is also a little bit tart, but very sweet. And the orange, of course, that gives that zesty scent. I absolutely love this one. I would definitely probably purchase lots of this particular scent if I was into like purchasing right now, which I really shouldn't be, but Blackberry Orange Marmalade is absolutely delightful. Could melt this all year round. It's just one of those scents I absolutely adore. Perfect Pumpkin Pear. And this one says it was the scent of the month at some point, so I don't know when that was. Don't really like this one. Again, one of those ones where I feel I'm misled here, and I feel like Scentsy did in this particular scent what Bath and Body Works does generally, not always, but generally with all their scents that are titled with pumpkin in the fall. All I get are spices. I don't get a pear. I don't really get pumpkin. I just get all the spices that one would dump into a pumpkin pie, into the guts, right? Like it's just, like a strong cinnamon. Like the cinnamon outshines everything that this is supposed to be. So I 100% wouldn't repurchase this because of the name and how, again, I felt very misled in this. So that is perfect pumpkin pear. I should also state too that these throw really, really well. I have not had any issues at all with throw. Obviously some scents are stronger than others, just generally like minty scents or citrusy scents. But I will say that I have had really good luck with Scentsy. And again, maybe it's because of my condo and the warmers I use, and then how much I do put in. Like I said, I've already said what I do. I digress. So this is another one that says Bring Back My Bar in Blue Christmas. I actually took and put this one and used it strictly in the bathrooms. I found it to be quite sharp. I think it's just the note of the tree note in it. But it's a very sharp scent, very outdoorsy sharp, like a foresty sharp. I don't know how else to explain that. But I like this one. I wouldn't purchase this in the future. It's nice, but there's a sharpness to it. I think I enjoyed it more when I first melted this, but the more I just use 1 cube at a time in each bathroom. So this lasted quite a while. The more I melted, I was like, oh, yeah, there's a sharpness to it that I'm just not quite into. So I wouldn't purchase Blue Christmas in the future, but it is a lovely scent if you like the very sharp treed scents. I do enjoy a good balsam and that, but this is a bit much for my nose. Oh, vanilla oud. Oh, vanilla oud. I love you. Again, I've said this before, bedroom scent, first of all. Second of all, I can definitely see this being an actual personal fragrance, like for your body, on top of being a very nice and fabulous wax melt. This was just a very sexy scent. Definitely leans a little bit more feminine than male, because oud can be definitely unisex, but I think that I would say personally that leans a little bit more feminine, but the vanilla just sort of rounds it out. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but this construction is going to drive me nuts. Thank God I'm going. You know what? I'm going to go back to work February 1st, and they're going to be done. I can't win. Anyway, back to the regular scheduled program. So I love this one. I highly recommend it. It's not a freshie. It's not a floral. Oud is a type of wood, like a resin or a wood, that kind of thing. Anyway, I love this one. It's very nice. A little Middle Eastern without being incense-like, if that makes sense. Haha, a pun. I'm so punny. So this one here is really hard to read. This is Welcome Summer, and it says it was the scent of the month at one point. This is nice. It's nice and bright, but I almost want a little bit more of citrus vibe to this. I wanted a little bit more from this. I get more, actually, like I get some citrusy, I get some floral, light florals, but I feel like the florals kind of take over. Yeah, I feel like this could have, with a name like Welcome Summer, I can see this just being a fizzy pop, fizzy soda, beautiful, bright, put a smile on your face because, hey, it's summer. I didn't find that with this one. It's nice. I don't dislike this. I really do enjoy this, but I really felt with the name Welcome Summer with an exclamation mark, I thought you might, do a little bit better with that one. So I wouldn't repurchase this one, but what I would suggest to anyone in Scentsy is to put forward perhaps something like this with this name. It should be a fizzy soda scent, like a ginger ale with some beautiful fruits in there, just to really truly welcome in summer. Next up, we have Snow Kissed Cranberry. Also was a scent of the month at one point. This is lovely. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite, but I wouldn't say that I would not repurchase. So this is something, or purchase, I should say. I've not purchased any of these myself. Sorry. Take that back. Anyway, Snow Kissed Cranberry is lovely. It's on the border for me and my nose to be a bit powdery. So if I were to purchase this in the future, I'd probably just buy one of these clamshells. and not multiples as I might in other ones that we've talked about or about to talk about. So Snow Kiss Cranberry, I guess for me, I just really wish the cranberry would stand out. Again, I'll say this again, anytime there's cranberry or blackberry, I want the most tart part about that fruit to come forward. Also raspberry, I would love a tart raspberry, but you know, it is what it is. I like this one. I just wouldn't repurchase a truckload of this one. A fragrance I would purchase 5 million truckloads of would be Huckleberry Clementine. This was a scent of the month, I think, in the past year in 2020. Don't quote me on that. But my friend Ramona, she sent me some the first time, and oh my God, it is so good, you guys. It's so deliciously beautiful, juicy, tart, sweet, tangy. I love this one. This is the one that all vendors and Bath and Body Works or any other candle company really needs to order this to take a smell and go, okay, I understand what Kim's saying. We need to make more of this because we don't have any, because this is something very unique I find in Scentsy. Huckleberry Clementine. Now where I have lived in Canada, huckleberries don't necessarily grow readily, but you can go pick huckleberries in parts of Canada. I've had desserts like a huckleberry cloud, which is absolutely delicious. And then when you add clementine to this, which is a beautiful citrus note, it's gorgeous. I know it. It's one of those scents I walk in, and if someone else put this on the warmers and I walked into my condo and I smelt it and was like, I know this is a very distinguishing scent, and in such a good way. I absolutely love this, and I would, like I say, buy like 5 bazillion truckloads of this one. I would never get sick of this scent. So Scentsy needs to keep that around if they don't already. I need for them to keep this around forever, please. Next up, we have Lavender and White Balsam. This is lovely. Again, it's not a scent I would buy. Oops, sorry. It's not a scent I would buy multiples of, but this is quite unique and lovely. The lavender to me is definitely more of like a medium to sweet lavender, and then the white balsam. I definitely get the balsam coming out a little bit more heavy than the lavender itself. This one I melted exclusively in our bedroom. Really do enjoy this one. It's again one of those nice scents to kind of walk into your bedroom and enjoy. I don't know why, but my phone is not wanting to focus on this particular colored container. Anyway, I really do enjoy this one. 100% would recommend. It's borderline a little powdery, but I can definitely deal with this, not a problem. So that's Lavender and White Balsam. A great one for your bathroom. I really find this is beautiful. It's very fresh. Again, this was apparently a scent of the month at some point. This is Harbor's Edge. This is really, really nice, very fresh, very aquatic, not very floral. It's not heady with a floral on it. It's just a really beautiful bathroom melt. I have not smelled this from anybody else. This is definitely a very unique fragrance for me that I have in my collection. No longer do, but this is very lovely. I would definitely recommend this if you like those aquatic or fresh type scents. And if you like my suggestions for my bathroom picks, I would definitely pick this one up as well. A peppermint explosion in your nose. This is Peppermint Dreams. This is beautiful. I melted this one exclusively in the bedroom, just sort of in the daytime to, you know, again, peppermint, freshen everything up. I really did enjoy this one. It's very minty, a little bit of creaminess with maybe a marshmallow and some sort of vanilla fluff of some kind. But this is very delightful. Would be very appropriate, not that we have company, but a company safe fragrance for your home. Vanilla and peppermint tend to be very good scents to pick for if you do have company over, that kind of thing, because they don't, most people really do enjoy those types of scents and mix that together and you get Peppermint Dreams, and I think that's fantastic. All right, you guys, so that is everything that we have. There's not a whole lot of Scentsy. Like I said, I don't buy them myself. These are gifted to me by my friends. If you're a consultant, you're more than welcome to put your information down below. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate all who do watch and give thumbs up and comment down below. I love it. Thank you so much again for your patience. There's gonna be a lot of videos. So as always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.